We're less than 2 weeks away from the opener of the 2014 season for Liberty football down at North Carolina. Here to tell us about the defense is defensive coordinator Robert Wimberly. And, Coach, a lot of us have been talking about year 3 in the program, and obviously you've been at Liberty more than 3 years. But how pivotal is a third year for you and your defense and kind of honing in and piggybacking off what you guys did last year?
Well, as I told our young men, our student athletes, that, year 3 should be the year that we showcase that, hey, we know what we're doing. We should be able to communicate very well. It's no excuses. We have a lot of young men that's been with us, as you stated, for 3 years. So we should see them playing fast. They have game experience. And I think that's what we've seen in camp. So we're real excited to see what we're able to showcase in 2014.
Robert, a tremendous job a year ago getting takeaways as compared to 2012. What makes you think this defense could even ratchet up its game another level?
Well, it's a new season, and we're going to try our best. I think a lot has to do with the confidence. Young men knowing what to do. They understand, like I said, our scheme, so they understand more about what offenses may be doing. So that allowed us last year to get some takeaways because we put ourselves in position to make those plays. And I've kind of seen that still going on with a lot of our older guys, and them pushing our younger guys along to say, hey, we need to make sure when the ball touch our hands, we got to have that ball.
Don't give me any secrets here, but philosophies in your defense, just basic football fundamentals. What do you look for from your defense?
Well, the biggest thing we talk about is eyes and technique. You have to be able to understand what you're looking at. If you don't do that on defensive side of the ball, then you're going to be lost. The next thing is just the technique that you're being taught, how to use your hands, making sure you're having your feet in the right position, making sure you're keeping yourself square. Those are the little things that really can cost you a game on the defensive side of the ball. So, I've been real pleased with what our coaching staff has been able to do with our young men. They've really bought into it. You're starting to see the maturation process of the older guys teaching our younger guys. So I'm real pleased with what we got going on in the continuity amongst our defense.
Coach, I'm a former offensive guy, played tight end in college, so that's kind of what I focus on mainly in practice. But I made a concerted effort this year to kind of watch the defense and primarily the job you do at practice and how emotional you get when your defense makes a good play. You really enjoy coaching, don't you?
Oh, yeah, I really enjoyed it. I look at practice. This is the time I got to get them excited. Like I said, I'm probably a lot more animated in practice because I want to keep the energy going and let them understand you got to have great focus, great intensity even in practice, because in the game, even though you have that intensity, if you're not used to having it, that's where mistakes can happen. So, yeah, I'd really try to keep practice lively for our guys so they can have fun but still keep the focus. So on game day, it's just really another opportunity to get better.
All right, Robert, we can't wait to see the defense perform this year. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
That's defensive coordinator Robert Wimberly. I'm Alan York for Liberty Flame Sports Network.